Well, all right, people. So I saw on SmackDown now, I guess Roman Reigns is a Paul Heyman guy. I'm not too happy about this. I've never been a Roman Reigns fan. I've always thought he was a very overrated, very pretty shitty wrestler. It's obvious he could never cut a promo. Pretty much everybody admitted that he sucked at promos. Um, and his wrestling ability was very limited. He was pretty much just like John Cena. He did the same five moves of doom. It was actually worse than Cena because at least Cena has had some great matches in the past. Roman Reigns, on the other hand, I really never witnessed a great match. They were very, if any, they were very few and far between with Roman Reigns. And he got cancer, which sucks. I mean, it's a shitty thing, and I feel bad for the guy, but it is a liability on him. It's like you can't have your top star, on TV for 3 months and off TV for 3 months. So that's definitely been a liability. I mean, it's again, it sucks, but it is what it is. And I've never been a fan of this guy. I've always thought he's been overrated. He's been pushed to the moon and back, and he's really very much underperformed. And to take a somebody like Paul Heyman and who's one of the best promos, if not the best in WWE, and to put him with Roman Reigns, I just think that there's a lot of other people worthy of becoming a Paul Heyman guy than Roman Reigns. Uh, I've always said, like, just get this guy off television. The only reason he's here, people, the only reason he's on your television screen every week and just pushed down your fucking throats is because he's related to The Rock. Same thing with Tamina. Or is it Tamina or Nia Jax? One of them is related to The Rock. Same thing with the Usos. The Rock was great, very talented, one of the best of all time. But he gave us many shitty wrestlers because just for the fact that these people like Roman Reigns are related to The Rock, The Rock gave us a lot of great moments, but unfortunately, he also gave us Roman Reigns. So I'm not too thrilled about that. And again, to put Paul Heyman with Roman, I just don't like it. I don't like it. I think there's many other people that are worthy of this. And you could pull any Joe Schmo. There are thousands of people who could have been Roman Reigns. Same thing with Tamina. There are thousands of people out there that could have been Tamina if they were just related to The Rock in some way. Roman Reigns would be fucking working in an office or working at a gas station or working at a grocery store if it wasn't for The Rock. It's just a fact of the matter, people. He didn't work his way up like so many other wrestlers. He didn't spend 15 years in the indies like some other people like CM Punk or Daniel Bryan or Kevin Owens. No, he gets a spot right away just because of his name. That doesn't mean he's automatically shitty, but he's definitely privileged in that respect. Now they fucked up with Paul Heyman guys in the past. Remember Cesaro was a Paul Heyman guy. How'd that turn out? Shitty. Remember Curtis Axel was a Paul Heyman guy. How did that turn out? Shitty. And I think he did well with CM Punk, Paul Heyman, and CM Punk. I thought that went well. Um, However, um, it CM Punk was a great promo as it is, so we didn't really need him. Roman Reigns is one of the worst promos in WWE. So in a way, this could end up benefiting Roman Reigns. We'll have to wait and see. Well, I won't see because I don't watch anymore. But I just think that there's many other people worthy of becoming a Paul Heyman guy other than Roman Reigns. And by the way, Paul Heyman is getting very, very big. He is ballooning up. It's like, you keep blowing a balloon up and eventually it just fucking pops. That's what I feel like about Paul Heyman in his head. I mean, oh my, that guy's gotten a lot bigger since the last time I've watched him. I mean, he needs to cut down on the carbs and sugar and go on a fucking diet. I mean, holy fuck. I mean, I know he's not a wrestler, but I mean, come on, man. He's going to have a fucking heart attack. Uh, but I mean, I don't know what the fuck's going on with Brock Lesnar, in that. So again, I think this is a very stupid move. I think Roman Reigns, there's always been that group of people out there that have tried to defend Roman Reigns and say how great he is. Oh, he remember what these people were saying? Oh, he elicits a reaction. So that means that's a good thing. I mean, how what a stupid statement. So this guy's being shoved down our throats as WWE's top babyface for years and years and years. And he's getting booed louder, louder, louder. And people have the audacity, people on Bleacher Report have the audacity to say, well, that's a good thing that he's getting a reaction. How stupid. Your top babyface is supposed to get cheered. Stone Cold, you look at the top baby faces in this company. Stone Cold Steve Austin didn't get booed. The Rock didn't get booed as a baby face. Undertaker didn't get booed as a baby face. I never understood that argument. How it's good that your top baby face is getting booed. I just don't understand how they just kept pushing this guy. I mean, I understand, you make a mistake, you try to push him 2 months in, he's still getting booed. All right, pull him, fire him, get rid of him, put him back to the lower mid card. No, they just keep trying. They just keep trying. And this is just another example. They're continuing to push him. For some reason, Vince McMahon has a weird obsession with Roman Reigns and pushing. I don't understand it. I mean, there's so many other people that they could push besides this guy, but they just going. They have total disregard for their fans and their reaction. And they just keep pushing them. Keep going. Keep pushing Roman Reigns, even though nobody likes him. I don't know. I don't understand it whatsoever. I mean, everybody admitted he sucked on the mic. Everybody admitted he couldn't cut a promo. And I almost feel like if you can't cut a promo, if you can't build yourself as a character, I mean, that's like maybe the most important thing of being a wrestler. If you can't build your character, then there's almost no hope for you. I mean, you can have a manager like Paul Heyman, I guess, but it's like with Roman Reigns, it didn't work. Like everybody admitted he couldn't cut a promo. He would go out there and cut 1 minute promos. I mean, how can you be a top guy and all you do is cut 1 minute promos, 1 minute scripted promos? And his matches sucked. Like they weren't anything special. Oh, he dived over the top. Oh, wow, he dived over the top rope. I mean, and I never understood the people that defended this guy. But we'll see where they go with this Paul Heyman thing. I don't think he's worthy of being a Paul Heyman guy. Paul Heyman is very talented on the mic. He's very good. And I just think they're devaluing the worth of Paul Heyman by putting him with Roman Reigns. So there you go, people.